right, so we're live. It looks like. All right, so I want this camera and this camera. All right, so now let's see what we got. Both cameras are on. I'm not adding a media source. Hold on a second. All right. All right, let's see. Hold on. No. I love Restream, but right now it's... Because hold on, now let me see if I can do this.
I gotta keep walking.
Oh, all right. Hold on a second, Duncan, because we are live. I can't see the screen as good. Hold on. All right, swing around. I got a camera over there. Okay, I hope you guys can see. I know I'm clicking around, and I know I'm supposed to be adding a media source. I don't know what's going on, but that's Duncan. Say hi, Duncan. Darren. I'm terrible with names. I know. Everybody's used to me being goofy anyway. So we are live, STLV, and it's Darren from Down Under. And as you can see by his shirt, he is a Klingon type of person. And he has actually made batleths. He is a retired batleth maker right now. But tell us about some of the I know JG has seen your batleths and signed it because we met you the other year at Trek Long Island. Any others signed batleth? Anybody else? You did get one.
Yeah, unfortunately, this is closed now, so Klingon shop is out of business, unfortunately. So maybe one day, but at the moment, sorry guys.
Do you have any stock that you're looking to unload?
Not at the moment,
no. All right. Well, let me know because I'm more than happy to. Yeah. All right. I know you said you needed to keep walking to keep yourself. Stop. Thank you so much for stopping by.
See you later.
You know what? I'm going to be here, and you all know where JG is going to be. So, all right. Thanks. All right. So let's get in here. Okay. So, all right. So I am here. I am at my booth. Already had one person stop by. I don't know how to shut. Okay. I don't want to share my screen. That's the thing. Also share tab audio. Well, yeah. But we're going to cancel it. I can't get this shit to go away. It's like, how am I supposed to tell it? There we go. Come on. I don't know why it took me so long to find the remove button, but there we go. Sorry that you didn't get to see Darren all blown up, but he made beautiful batleths. I have a mechleth, and JG, I believe, has a batleth. Yeah, we met him a few years ago at Trek Long Island when I was there with JG, and it was the most awesome experience just to see the type of work that he puts into and how authentic and gorgeous his mechleths and his batleths were. So as you can see, I am at my booth. This is me. Hi, guys. It's quiet. The one and only Rekha Sharma was at her table earlier. Went in, reintroduced myself. We met on the cruise. We had this mango connection thing going on. And it's working with Sean, who is a handler that I met when I was working with Tracy at Shore Leave. So I'm really excited to see Sean. Excited that they're going to be across from me and just down the aisle. As far as a Wednesday goes, it's picking up a little bit. Not a lot of celebrities are here. Like I said before, Nicole DeBoer is here. Terry Farrell's here. Max Grodenchek's here. Connor and Dominic are here. Dougie Jones, I actually got, not only did I get a Dougie hug, and yes, aren't those the cutest little, I can't remember the name of the damn animal, but aren't those the cutest little cosplaying dogs you have ever seen? Okay, so anyway, I went over to Doug Jones. I gave him some mints And I got not just a Dougie hug, I got a Dougie kiss on the cheek. I may never wash this cheek again. I got a Dougie kiss on the cheek for the mints. I gave him mints last year. He was sweet. He absolutely remembered me. And so I got some Dougie mint. I got some Dougie kisses for some Dougie mints. But like you can see, there's a steady stream of people walking past the booth. I did get the batteries for my on-air sign. So the on-air sign is on air. Yes, it does plug in with a USB cable, but I don't want to run my portable battery because I need to save it for the computer to make sure that the computer stays going on. Things are looking good here. I've got a split screen going. I'm chatting with you guys. The signal seems pretty stable. I hope it's not stuttering too badly. I know sometimes, but you know what? The fact that this is the second year in a row that the hotel Wi-Fi actually works down here, which that usually doesn't happen. So in years prior when Caesars owned it, you were lucky if your phone worked down here. So this is great. The Wi-Fi works down here. So if you're staying at the hotel, you can log on to the hotel Wi-Fi, which, and I've said this before, if you get Wi-Fi and electricity from the convention, from the people that put the conventions, ridiculously expensive. So again, I'm just really glad that I am able to come to you without worrying about data plans and everything. All right, that's what I wanted to do. Okay. Yeah, so I'm glad I don't have to worry about coming to you guys through a data plan on my phone. Not that it's not unlimited, but I feel like the Wi-Fi is definitely going to be more stable while I'm broadcasting from here. And I'm having so much fun. As usual, I am exhausted already just walking around. And as you know, and as you saw earlier, the Land of the Lost people are behind me. So it's going to be a constant stream of either Dragon Tales theme or the Land of the Lost theme, and I am totally fine with either of them. They are some of my favorite people. I specifically requested, as I said before, to be back here this year in this spot. It's great because, like I said, I'm across from a lot of really cool people. It's going to pick up obviously in the next couple of days. But today, as I've said on my show a few times, Convention 101, sorry, I am going to be like squirrel. As I've mentioned many times on Convention 101, when a convention has like a Thursday or Friday start date, because Wizard World used to have Thursday start dates for some of theirs, that's always the best time to go if you get a weekend pass, even if you only can go for a little bit on opening day, because it's the quietest day. You go around, you get to check out the vendor booths, you get to see if there are celebrities, the lines are going to be shorter, which is nice. So it's definitely a good day to do some recon. I never suggest necessarily buying things when you first get to a convention. Sometimes it's better, depending on how many of something somebody has. Sometimes waiting till Sunday is good because a lot of vendors will do like a Sunday clearance sale depending on what they have. So if you can bargain with them, you might be able to save some money on Sunday, but then there's the balance of whether or not you're going to lose whatever it is you put your eye on if somebody else comes along and buys it. But like you can see, like there's definitely people. I've already talked to some people. Thank God my throat got better overnight. Yesterday was terrible. And tomorrow is Enterprise Karaoke. So I'm just really hoping that my voice clears up for that. Got about an hour until JG's in the area. I think he told me his plane lands around 3. So I'm hoping to see him a little bit later today. Can't wait. It's been a while. So I'm really excited to see JG. And that's about it. Like I said, the biggest event so far was my little peck on the cheek from Doug Jones, because that's pretty rare. But if you're definitely up for a Dougie Hub, there's a vet from Sci-Fi Sisters crossing my path. So, like I said, it's already starting to feel, there's definitely been a family reunion vibe. I've already seen so many friends that I only see once a year, once or twice a year, depending on where they live and what other conventions I go to. So anyway, they're having a big reunion behind me at Land of the Lost, so I am going to go. But if you're watching this, if you end up watching the recorded version of this, don't forget, hit like, hit subscribe, and make sure you hit that, because you'll get notifications when I happen to spring up. So, and I will be reporting back a little later on.